Hey squad, today is Sunday and I am going to plan our Christmas week. Just do a couple of things here and there to make sure that we are set up for a good week, for a simple week, and an enjoyable week. So if you are interested in those things, then keep watching. So I am sitting here having a little tea time. I made some German chocolate pie yesterday for my father-in-law's birthday. I was gonna eat it for breakfast this morning, but Sunday mornings in our house, just getting ready to go to church are just, I don't know, if you go to church, you probably understand. So I'm going to eat my pie now and I'm going to talk to you about our Christmas week. So I debated whether to do a separate video for this or just include it in my last Vlogmas video. That would have gone up like yesterday or the day before yesterday. But I just decided that it deserved its own separate space, so that is what we are doing. I mentioned to you guys in, I think, my first video that I did for the December vlogging, I mentioned that I had purchased a tool to help me with Christmas planning, and then I kind of left you guys hanging. So I will show you what it is. It is called the Holiday Docket. It is something that is produced by Kendra Adachi. She has the Lazy Genius podcast and Instagram and website. Anyway, I will link her down below. I decided to go ahead and purchase this just to kind of like get my thoughts on paper. I'm glad that I did it. I think there are a lot of really good things in here. I won't go through it all, but just know it is a planning tool for the holiday season. So it talks about basically what is important to you. So that was my first step, and I did this really like at the end of November, beginning of December, was just going through and filling out this holiday docket. So if you're not familiar with her podcast, the whole premise is basically just deciding what is important to you. And so in doing that, you also decide what is not important to you, and it becomes easy to kind of let things go or prioritize other things. I am a perfectionist, and it's impossible, especially as a mom, to be perfect in every area. Although I do try, it's just impossible. So seeing it through this framework has really helped me to be more realistic about my expectations and be okay when things aren't as picturesque as I want them to be. So as we look at Christmas week, I ask myself what matters to me this week. Not for all of December, not for 2021, but just looking at it as what matters to me this week. So a few things that are important for me to note: I am off of work this week. My husband is off of work this week. So those are two things that I really want to take advantage of. So when I look at what matters to me this week, there are three things that matter, and I'll list them and then I'll go into how I'm prioritizing those a little more. Number one is spending time with my family. Number two is wearing special Christmas things. And number three would be easy meals. Number one is spending time with my family, like actually spending time with them, and that being the agenda. Not like a little bit of time with them, but then doing other things that feel more important than them, like they are it. So that's my number one. Number two is wearing special Christmas things. So I thrift, I yard sale, you guys know this. So the kids each have a few Christmas outfits. They also each have a few pairs of Christmas pajamas, Christmas nightgowns, things that I have found thrifting, things that I got at Target last year after Christmas that were like pennies, literally. So I want to make sure that we use those things. We have several things that we are doing this week, Lord willing, nothing else comes up. And I really want to make sure that it's not us getting ready to go to an event and then, oh, I want to wear this and this. It's dirty, it's in the hamper, it's stained. So my plan is tonight on Sunday and then tomorrow on Monday to have all of the laundry finished and out of the way, so I don't have to think about it the rest of the week, and anything Christmas that we possibly need is where it's supposed to be. The third thing that I mentioned was to make easy meals this week. So I know that we will be doing some extra baking. I know that we will have some events that we're going to that I have to take things for. So really, I want our meals this week to be simple. I'm not making anything new. I'm not making anything complicated. So as I make my meal plan, I'm going to keep that in mind. Sunday is usually a weekly reset day for us anyway. I take inventory of what's in our fridge, freezer, and pantry, and I go ahead and meal plan, and then I also just kind of look at our calendar for the week. So there's really nothing new with that regard. It's just adding those other things to it. I like to make sure that I only go to the grocery store once per week. And so when I go to Aldi tomorrow, I want that to be it. I will probably go to another grocery store to supplement and get some special things I can't get at Aldi. And then I really want that to be it for the week. So I'm currently communicating with family on both sides to ask what I need to bring and trying to figure out what treats I want to give to everybody. If you watched my Vlogmas last year, you'll remember that I made treat tins for everybody and they turned out really cute. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that this year, and if so, what's going to go in them. But I did do a recipe roundup last year where I included a lot of the recipes I used, and then I also show you how I put the tins together in my Christmas morning vlog video. So I will link both of those videos down below. So that's really it. It's really like not that hard, and I think that's why I just wanted to include the holiday docket and the Lazy Genius podcast and her whole kind of approach, is because it really can feel overwhelming because you want to do everything and you want to be good at everything. But then if you really narrow it down and just say what is important this week, the 3 things that matter to me are spending time with my family, everybody being able to wear what they want to wear when they want to wear it, and being able to have easy meals. Because honestly, as much as I love baking, as much as I love cooking, I don't want to have to spend more time in the kitchen than I have to this week, because I'm already going to be spending extra time in the kitchen that I don't normally spend. So these moments where I'm making a gingerbread house or Christmas treat tins or Chex Mix or things that I don't normally bake, I want to make sure that the other meals are kept simple. So if you guys want to follow along, you can come back this weekend. I will be putting up our last video for December. I will probably be putting that up Sunday or Monday after Christmas, so you can check back for that. All right, you guys, well, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas season. I hope that you enjoy your week. I hope you're able to decide what is important to you this week and able to kind of block out the rest. I would love for you to comment down below and let me know what's important to you this week and what is something that you are looking forward to. I would love to see how everybody's things are different. All right, you guys, well, I will be talking to you in the next video.